One day, you will no longer be. You will no longer be. Who you think you are will no longer be. What happens if you found out that you had a terminal illness and you had 1 month to live? Do you know how much that would fucking shock you to the core? We take life for granted so much, and it's so frustrating that when you can glimpse this, when you can see that this life is so precious, it's so frustrating when you see that and then you just forget about that. You fucking forget about it. Because it's not a concept. You can't rationalize this. It is literally reality itself. And you can't use the mind to understand reality. You can make concepts about it, but the concepts are not reality itself. Everybody can understand the powerfulness of this thought experiment of, you know, what would happen if you had a terminal illness and you had a month to live. Everyone understands that. It's like, wow, that's powerful. But you're looking at it in a concept. Like right now, I'm like just conceptualizing that. Like, this is it. This is life. This is the thing we're talking about. This thing right here. This moment. This whole experience. This will no longer be. This experience. This will no longer be. Like, do you fucking understand that on a felt, experiential level? Like, that's fucking powerful. That this moment, this experience, will no longer exist. And it fucking makes you think, what was I doing my whole life? And what am I continuing to do? We overlook our life so much. We're so focused on what is in our life that we even forget that we have a life that we are experiencing. And that's not a concept. So what the fuck would you do if you realised you had a month to live, guaranteed, 1 month left, and then you're out the fucking door, gone forever? What would you do if you had 1 month, 30 days? You've only got 30 days. Think of how many days you've wasted already. Like today, what the fuck did I do today? Like, stay in bed until like fucking 12:30. Like, eat fucking too much food than I needed. Fucking, did I even go outside? I can't remember. Like, what am I focusing on? I'm focusing on all this petty bullshit in my mind. Like, what am I putting my attention towards? Anxieties and made up problems. Like, none of that shit matters. Like, you cannot just expect that you're gonna live until you're like 80 or 90 years old. You just don't know. It's the uncertainty of life. You could die tomorrow. And everyone realizes that. Everyone knows. It's like, oh yeah, fuck, that is powerful. I could die tomorrow. I should, live life to the fullest. But that's still a concept. You need to fucking... Fuck, man, this is life, this is it. And it's so hard to fucking break out of your conceptual idea of reality and just be in reality. Because we project our whole concepts and beliefs and opinions onto reality. But getting in touch with this thing, like, you could potentially die tomorrow. Like, fuck, man, that's... This is it. And that's sad. That's so fucking sad, because when you get in touch with that deeply, like, you just realize how much you fucking wasted in your life. How much bullshit you get into. All the fucking resentment you hold. All the times that you never expressed love. Like, what are we doing holding these grudges towards people? And what are we doing never mentioning how much we love our friends and family? Like, what the fuck is this, you know? If you realize you had a few days to live, like, do you know, like, it's all love. It's all love. What's frustrating is this can be really deep and powerful, and then maybe even you go and fucking do some extraordinary things and express your love in the most genuine way and realize that this may be the last chance you ever get. But then what happens is we forget about that and we get caught up in life again. Get caught up in the pettiness of shit. And like it's so fucking hard to sustain because the mind always comes back in, conceptualizing everything and worrying about shit that doesn't even matter. Like, I just want to fucking get to the point, which isn't even a point, like, it's now. Like, that's what I'm saying, is there is no future. There is no future. This is what I'm saying, is we have to be grateful for life now. Always. So I just want to, like, feel this shit in my fucking biology, my body, and know that it's so fucking possible that anything that I do could be the last thing that I ever do. And, like, you know, if I had like an hour to live now, what would I do? You know, I would go to my parents and just fucking hug them and just tell them how much I fucking love them. You know? But do we do that? And you fucking can't even do it. What's stopping me? What am I afraid of? Why can't I just do that? This is not a concept. This is life. This is it. And I fucking hate that I can't just express myself and just realize this truth. Realize that this could be my last day. I don't fucking know. Like, of course I fucking hope in hell that I've got many years. That I live to an old age, but at the same time, that's not certain. I can't believe in a future because it doesn't exist. I don't know what's gonna happen. But why am I so fucking certain that a future exists? I'm just so fucking sick of living like this. I'm stuck. I can't fucking escape this shit. I don't know what to do. I want to just... I mean, you've fucking got the message. You know what I'm talking about. Everyone realizes this shit. We all fucking know this deep down. Yet we still do the petty shit and do the pointless shit. No one's looking at the bigger picture that you could die tomorrow. And, you know, that would really put things into perspective. Like, people don't want to do it because it fucks up their whole identity. This is what it is that I can't just express my love to people, like, and just act in a way that could be the last thing that I ever do, because I'm too caught up in how this character that I've got to maintain that is based in the past. Like, what would I become if I did these things, you know? It's going into the unknown, but fuck, man. It's just... so fucking bullshit. We value our identity over life itself, our conceptual self, over who we actually truly are. This life, this is who we are. This moment, this life. But we're more focused on this self that isn't actually us, that is just in thoughts, in our memories, and we're just maintaining this identity that's based in the past. The past doesn't even fucking exist though, it's all just thought, and thoughts all just happening now. This is life. What the fuck is going on? Why can't we just... I've got no more else to say, man.